Today on Rappler. Six Chinese, including two who took photos and videos of Coast Guard ships in Palawan, will be charged with espionage. Statesman and human rights defender Edcel Lagman dies at 82. Cagayan de Oro City's largest barangay sees statistically improbable voter surge. The White House reverses its spending freeze order amid legal challenges. An American Airlines jet and U.S. Army helicopter collided mid-air and crashed into the Potomac River. Obiena wins a silver medal in his first competition after 5 months. And actor Xian Lim is now a private pilot. The National Bureau of Investigation says two Chinese men who allegedly took photos and videos of Philippine Coast Guard ships in Palawan were nabbed at the Ninoy Aquino International Airport when they arrived in Manila from Palawan. 4 other Chinese nationals, alleged cohorts of the two, were also arrested by the NBI in Dumaguete, Intramuros in Manila, and Binondo in Manila. All 6 will be charged with espionage. National Security Council spokesperson Jonathan Malaya says we have seen the extensive operations that they are doing in the Philippines. The arrests come just a week after the NBI announced the arrest of Deng Yuan King and 2 Filipino drivers. Deng and his family, including his Filipino wife, denied espionage allegations. The Chinese embassy in Manila has also called the allegations against Deng baseless speculation and accusation. Malaya says the Philippines has a solid case against Deng. We have all the necessary evidence to prove his culpability. Palawan is an island that faces the South China Sea, which China claims despite a 2016 arbitral award. Albay 1st District Representative and Liberal Party President Edcel Lagman died on Thursday, January 30. He was 82. His daughter, Tabaco City Mayor Cristel Lagman, says he fought until the end with a dogged determination, tenacity, and unshakable hopefulness that defined all that he stood for. Lagman first served as district representative in 1987 and served 3 terms until 1998. He again served from 2004 to 2013, then 2016 until his day of passing. One of the most respected figures in the legislative, Lagman leaves behind a legacy of pushing for progressive measures in the Philippines. He was the brains behind the reproductive health law and is a major advocate of bills on gender equality, divorce, and human rights. Voter registration in Carmen, Cagayan de Oro City's largest barangay, surged by 44.41%, adding around 17,000 new voters. This increase is the largest in the country and drew attention from election officials. COMELEC's Deputy Executive Director for Operations, Rafael Olano, says no other barangay in the country experienced a voter increase as large as Carmen's or anything close to it. Philippine Statistics Authority Representative Raul Lodovice calls the increase statistically improbable. COMELEC Northern Mindanao Director Renato Magbutay called the case of Carmen anomalous. The COMELEC says its law department, in coordination with the Interior Department, is looking into filing charges against Barangay Chairman Rainier Joaquin Uy, the son of Cagayan de Oro Mayor Rolando Uy. Rainier Joaquin had issued barangay certificates that were used in thousands of voter registration applications. U.S. President Donald Trump's administration seems to abandon its plan to freeze hundreds of billions of dollars in aid due to legal challenges and broad opposition. But officials say they still intend to reduce funding for programs Trump opposed. In a sudden reverse of policy introduced with minimal explanation late Monday, the White House Budget Office informed federal agencies that it was withdrawing a memo that ordered a freeze on grants and loan payments. A White House official says the reversal was meant to avoid legal challenges. The new directive came just before a court hearing on a lawsuit from Democratic state attorney generals seeking to block the freeze. The administration initially says the freeze was meant to review and cut funding to programs Trump sought to end. An American Airlines regional passenger jet and U.S. Army Black Hawk helicopter collided mid-air near Reagan Washington National Airport and crashed into the Potomac River on Wednesday night, January 29. Officials did not release an official death toll, but U.S. Senator Roger Marshall of Kansas, where the flight originated, implies that everyone on board may have died. He says, quote, "It's really hard when you lose probably over 60 Kansans simultaneously." CBS News reports that at least 18 bodies had been recovered. The mid-air collision happened as a passenger jet coming from Wichita, Kansas, was approaching Reagan for landing. Radio communications between air traffic control and the Black Hawk reveal the helicopter crew was aware of the plane's proximity. American Airlines confirmed 64 people were on the jet, while the helicopter on a training flight had 3 soldiers on board. EJ Obiena snags a silver medal in his first competition in 5 months as he competes in the International Springer Meet in Cottbus in Germany on January 29 or Thursday, January 30, Manila time. He clears 5.65 meters and finishes behind Paris Olympic silver medalist Sam Kendricks of the United States. Obiena gets his career back on track after dealing with a spine injury and was forced to cut his 2024 season short in August. An Asian record holder of 6 meters, he previously said his next target is to clear 6.10 meters and then 6.15 meters. Once ranked number 2 in the world, Obiena currently sits at number 4 behind world record holder Armand Duplantis of Sweden, the US's Kendricks, and Greece's Emmanuel Karalis. Actor-director Xian Lim is now officially a private pilot. He writes on Instagram Thursday, January 30, he is still in the clouds from everything that happened. In the photos, Lim proudly wears on each of his shoulders a 2-stripe epaulette, which he earned at aviation school Top Flight Academy. Lim will now work toward obtaining his commercial pilot license, which will allow him to get paid as a pilot. The actor-director has been regular on social media. He also regularly shares clips when in the air, including his first solo flight. In December 2024, his girlfriend filmmaker Iris Lee shared a clip riding an aircraft with Lim as its pilot for the first time. Lim directed the Thai horror film Kumantong in July 2024. He co-wrote it alongside Lee. And that's today's wrap. I'm Kara Oliver. Thank you for watching. Click the link below for the full story. Follow us on Rappler's YouTube, Facebook, X, Instagram, and TikTok.